Oh! Whoa! What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Season 2. That's right. Count it, baby. 1 and numero dos. Season 2, baby, of the SKOL Patrol. It is so good to be back, guys. Listen, I wanted to take a break. People were talking, but nothing was solidified. It was a whole bunch of speculation. Oh, the Vikings might do this. Oh, the Vikings might bring this guy in. What are we going to do at quarterback? What about Joe Burrow? What about Lamar? We could get Lamar. What about Aaron Rodgers? We could bring Aaron Rodgers in. We almost had him last season. Stop it. Okay? It was silly. It was clickbaity. Every video that I clicked on was like, oh, big news. Oh, big news. And some of these channels, you know who I'm talking about. No substance to the video. Oh, we could bring in Joe Burrow. It's like, stop. That's not really a thing that anybody's seriously talking about. Until the name Kyler Murray came across my desk. Well, gosh darn. That would be cool, but probably not. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, our cap space being what it was, we can't afford a guy like that.
That is absolutely wrong.
What the heck do you know, Dev? Guess what? Vikings signed Kyler Murray to a 1-year deal for $1 million. Literally a veteran minimum. For a dude like that, literally overall 1. Okay? Count that one. Number 1 pick in the NFL draft. He was also picked for the baseball draft. Which one's that? I don't know. Is it PBL? I don't know.
I want to do a PBL. A PBL?
Yeah, what's a PBL?
Peanut Butter Lake. You just got PBL.
I got PBL?
You got PBL, bitch.
Professional baseball, okay? I don't know if that's ever happened before, but Kyler Murray did it. And for us to get a guy like that for a price tag like that, well, that's a steal. Kyler Murray is now a Viking, which is funny too. I mean, it seems like every guy we sign is like, oh, I was a Vikings fan growing up, you know, like Carson Wentz last season. But Kyler Murray said, you know, in 2009, when Brett Favre threw that interception against the Saints, I cried real tears. I don't remember how old I was in 2009, but that little kid inside of me was like, me too, bro. You know, Kyler Murray's all right. And I look at the footage after we signed him. I mean, I was kind of familiar with him before going into it, but looking at the footage after we signed him, I got really excited at the possibilities. I mean, he's got all kinds of weapons over here. He likes his tight ends. I noticed from his footage, and we've got pretty good tight end, okay? A guy who I think didn't get enough looks last season in TJ Hawkinson. Bro, Kyler and TJ would be such a good duo. I can't wait to see footage of these guys playing together. It's going to be really exciting. Jordan Addison, you know, I don't know if Kyler's super proven in the long game, but I mean, the kid's definitely got a hell of an arm. And you talk about escapability, bro, the way he moves in and out of the pocket. If you don't contain him, you're donezo. Kyler Murray's got some wheels on him, so it should be really exciting to see that aspect of it. Something that I was kind of, you know, looking for last season too in the play action game, really incorporating our run game. I didn't see as much of as I thought I would, you know, trying to fool the defense. Oh, carry just kidding pass, you know, pass just kidding carry, run just kidding QB run. That's the kind of stuff that I really want to see in Kyler Murray, man. I mean, talk about some wheels, talk about the Jets in the run game, as well as just a cannon of an arm. If you're a Vikings fan, you're excited to see what this kid can do. But what about our other first round pick? I mean, our actual pick in JJ McCarthy. What happens now? The leadership over at the Vikings are saying, now it's a competition. Okay, we're bringing in another guy to get the best out of JJ, potentially. I think they're just going to kind of see how it goes and may the best man win. Now, I've been seeing across the league that they're just kind of saying that to save face. Kyler Murray is going to be the guy. We're going to bring him out. It's just, you know, all the kind of stuff that we did, all the, you know, stuff that we gave up to go and pick JJ. We don't want that to be a total loss. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, trade JJ. try to get some capital before the draft, trade JJ. I think that the Vikings would come off worse if they did that. But it's certainly an option. I think that's just another one of those things that people are saying to get clicks. I've seen the Rams want him. I've seen, stuff like that. So, in my opinion, I doubt that we will trade JJ. I think it'll be kind of a competition, but I mean, you're bringing in a guy like Kyler Murray, who really hasn't had the opportunities to shine like he could. Bro, with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison in the long game, like I said, mix that with TJ, mix that with Aaron Jones, mix that with Jordan Mason. All these guys can catch a pass. And the escapability, bro, if that's not there. I mean, and I'm excited to see what our running back duo can do as well. Like, this really does elevate our offense quite a bit, I think. And who knows? Maybe JJ will just light a fire under his butt, you know what I mean, and come out crazy, swinging for the hills, and steal the dang job. That could also happen, but realistically, I'm kind of on the other side with everybody else that Kyler will kind of be the guy, which sucks. I mean, one season I feel like isn't really enough to prove. And we saw the flashes. JJ had some banger plays last season, bro. Like, everybody talks about how corny it was when he boomed that Packer on the sideline, but I thought it was sick. The dance into the end zone, people like to say that was corny, but I thought it was kind of cool. So it's stuff like that that got me really excited. Got me saying, oh, maybe we did find our guy, just for us to come in this season, bring in Kyler Murray, and kind of undo all that work. Because we were struggling, bro. We drafted him. He got hurt right away. We had to wait to see what it was. Last season, we roll him out, but it seems like the kid's hurt every other week. And, people were talking about that kind of soft benching narrative. Maybe that's what they did. But it seems kind of silly to put Carson Wentz through the strain that we did put him through if it wasn't absolutely necessary. And I know that's his choice, but still. The dude got his shoulder ripped apart, had to get surgery. So, you're a real one for that, Carson Wentz. It's good to have you back, bro. I think potentially another thing that I've seen people talking about is that this isn't going to be a quarterback competition between JJ and Kyler. This is going to be a competition between Wentz and JJ to see who's number 2. Which means Max Brosmer potentially going to the practice squad, which does kind of stink. You hate to see a Minnesota boy go down like that. But man, he was given the keys last season and he just threw him into the woods. So that will be very, very exciting to see what goes down, especially considering that we got Kyler Murray over here for a steal for one season. I think he is kind of hoping for a resurgence, a renaissance. He wants to prove that he actually is that dang guy, that he is a dog, that he was just kind of surrounded by trash over in Arizona. So I think this kind of lights a fire under him as well. And he's a proven product, man. He's pretty good. People are talking about how, he's so short, this and that. That's why he got let go. He can't even see over the line. That's silly, bro. That's silly. We're talking about an extreme caliber professional talent here. So we got him in for cheap, which is good, guys, because we are over cap, okay? We're pretty significantly in a tight spot when it comes to money. The Minnesota Vikings have a limited 2026 cap flexibility, with current estimates placing their available space around 4.8 to 5.9 million, and that's according to Over the Cap. Other sources say it may hover around 11 million after various roster moves. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was Jonathan Allen that we cut, stuff like that. We're also restructuring a whole bunch of other stuff in other guys' contracts, like Justin Jefferson. We restructured his, Christian Darrisaw, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, which we lower their base salary, but basically we were providing more guarantees like signing bonuses and stuff like that later on, guaranteed. So that will help quite a bit, I think. Help us make a couple moves, free up some more space, yada, yada, yada. Also in the news, the Minnesota Vikings, all the stuff going on at quarterback, people are saying, well, that's not even the real problem, okay? Doesn't matter what the heck we do at QB if we don't have a line blocking properly. Our offensive line was a mess. Now listen, don't get me wrong. All these guys are solid. You talk about Ryan Kelly. You talk about Donovan Jackson, the young beast. We talk about Christian Darrisaw, proven. Okay, proven. Brian O'Neill, proven. Okay, these guys are solid. But it doesn't mean squat if you're injured every other week. You know what I mean? These guys, I think, only played all together as a unit. You know, the picture that we saw going into this season, only a handful of times. And it wasn't till like late in the season. So we need to keep these guys healthy. We need to add some depth. So what do? We sign Ryan Van DeMark from the Bills. Now he's an offensive lineman, okay? And he's a big boy. He's exactly kind of what I think we need. Okay, we're talking 6'7", 307 pounds. Looks like swing tackle from the Bills. He started 4 of 17 games on offense. He booked in the right side in week 4 against New Orleans. He also filled that role in weeks 14 and 18 against the Bengals and Jets. It's looking like 147 pass snapping blocks and only allowing 2 sacks and 9 pressures. So pretty decent number. He's got some experience underneath his belt. And he seems versatile too, so we can move him around if need be. Now you heard me mention Ryan Kelly. Well, he's no longer going to be with us, okay? You saw all the concussions last season. My boy had some stuff to think about, okay? You got to think about life after football. And, you know, it was kind of unfair to the guys around him. Even with a Guardian cap on, I mean, bro, he was getting concussions. So he decided, and I think ultimately the correct decision, to retire. And respect. Thanks for coming in, giving it your best, and best of luck to Ryan Kelly and all his future endeavors. So what the heck are we going to do at center? I think the move probably is to move Blake Brandel up into the starting spot. Had some work on it in the past, and I think with a good offseason, with a good camp, he can be pretty dang good. Michael Juergens, also a guy that has been talked about, but I think most realistically we'll give it to Brandel, and I think that we also might look at picking up a guy in the draft and having a little bit of competition for the position. That is how you bring out the best in people. I mean, kind of similar to what we are doing at QB. But I think if these guys can stay healthy, no matter what we do, I think we'll have a solid O-line. I really do. And I think this new addition in Ryan Van DeMark is only going to strengthen it. Also in the news, we signed a new punter. Ryan Wright, he left. I forget where he went. It's not important. He's not a Viking anymore. I'm just kidding. He was solid. Best of luck to him. But we signed Johnny Hecker. Now listen, this guy is a absolute vet. Okay, he's 36 years old. He's a 4-time Pro Bowler and a Super Bowl champion. He's been in the league for 14 seasons. Okay, now there was a dip in numbers last year, but I am not too worried about that. The guy is too legit to quit after 14 seasons. He averaged 40.3 net yards last season with the Titans. So I think a worthy replacement. Should be sick to what he can do. I think this brings a lot to our special teams. You pair that with Will the Thrill, who is obviously goated. He's the best kicker in the league. Should be exciting to see those two paired together. Along with all the other weapons we got on special teams to get that field looking exactly the way we want it. But hopefully we're not going to be doing too much punting, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? What? Where is he?
You are right, lad.
Cheers, lad. Where were you, lad?
Sorry, lad. I was busy, lad.
That's all right, lad.
I won't let you down again, though, lad.
Appreciate that, lad.
See you, lad.
I mean, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot going on. People were talking this and that, but nothing was solidified. Everything that I just brought to you guys is solidified, is legit. And you know what? I'm also going to look up just Minnesota Vikings here, and I'm going to click news just to let you guys know if there's anything that I missed in the news. So it looks like people are just kind of talking about the draft, what we might do, what we should do, this and that, trade packages, requested trade packages. I mentioned before, people think that we should trade away JJ before the draft. Also Jonathan Grenard, but I think maybe not. I think he released a tweet, right, where he said something that might, kind of hint, but nothing solidified on Jonathan Grenard going anywhere. These are just kind of potential, request type deals. So it looks like here Carson Wentz could have rejoined the Jets, but decided to sign with us again instead. So I guess that's a story. KOC hints shotgun shift will Blake Brandel takes center stage. So like we talked about with Blake Brandel, and maybe KOC is expecting to do more stuff in gun. Nothing solidified, like I said. I mean, it seems silly to even throw this stuff out. We haven't even talked about this. So Kwesi got fired. It's funny, maybe I can find the video, but a couple videos back, I said, I was kind of disappointed with the way the season was going, and I said if anybody should be fired, it should probably be him. It didn't end up happening, so, the Vikings GM job, I'm sure, is gaining a lot of interest across the league. So still nobody decided, no front runners, nothing like that, but that is something that I expect to see in the offseason, probably after the draft. If anything drops, I will definitely let you guys know. It is so dang good to be back, guys. Season 2 is officially kicked off. You will see me on here now a lot more often. More and more, I think, as the season is getting ready to start. But every time news drops, you will see my face. If you guys are not subscribed and you made it this far, please consider clicking subscribe. Consider coming back, because we're going to be doing this every week. And like I said, it's going to be more and more as the season is getting ready to start. We are still sponsored by DUBBY. If you guys need some energy, a little bit of cleaner energy that you're looking for, you like energy drinks, maybe even coffee, but you're kind of concerned with what it might be doing to your health, check out DUBBY. All natural stuff. So yeah, that's what's in the news, guys. That's what's confirmed. That's the real deal. It is so good to be back. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, please consider clicking subscribe. You guys will see me on here more and more as the season's getting ready to start. Every time that there's a news bit, you'll see me covering it here about the Minnesota Vikings. Also, I'm going to be doing my other shows on this channel as well. You will see the After Hours. You will see Crowd Killers episodes coming out. You will also see a new one where I react. I'm thinking it's going to be a react show. Dev Reacts. I'll come up with a cool name. I don't know. But make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of our future content. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I've been Dev. This has been the SKOL Patrol. What is up from Minnesota? And it looks like we'll just have to see in the next one, guys. Peace out.